Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Labour's incoming ban on free speech is likely to cause ructions. No longer will you be allowed to discuss politics, religion, or, well, anything really, if it upsets the government. If you start saying things that aren't on their approved conversation list, you could be arrested and tried. And it's way worse than hate speech. This is insurrection speech. How dare you moan about the abilities of Labour ministers, for example, or express an opinion that you disagree with with trans rights, for example. If you think a man is a man regardless of what he's wearing, oh dear, not for you. Are you going to be allowed to say it? You will have to pay for your sins. Insurrection speech will be punishable by prison. This is not a joke. This is what's going to happen. If you are in a public place and express opinions not approved, they want to be breaking the law. Welcome to the wonderful world of free speech, Starmer style. Marxism 101. Control what they say and ban them from saying the things you don't want them to. Change the language. Own the past. Own the future. 1984 all over again. Orwell would be both proud and appalled. But the proposed legislation, which is expected to come into force next year, puts a duty on employers to ensure that free speech is limited if it appears to cause offence. Now, there's no definition of what offence is, and I find the fact that having my free speech curtailed is offensive. Can I then sue the employer or the bar owner, for example, or a restaurant owner who doesn't like what you're talking about? Also, where in the world does it say you have the right to go through your entire life not being offended by other people? I find every time Keir Starmer opens his mouth to be offensive. Let's arrest him and put him in prison. See how he likes it. You know, it's all these sort of things. Now, it's virtually unenforceable, of course. It's one person's word against another. Also, they have failed to define in law what offensive means. Is the offence something that's written in law, or is it just somebody's hurty fee-fees? If it's somebody's hurty fee-fees, then you have to decide how far along a scale of hurty fee-fees constitutes offence. You understand the complexities. But again, this is very typical. It's just the tip of an iceberg. Once they get it in, it's a salami slice. It gets harder and harder and harder because control is never dropped in one go. It's always little piece by piece by piece, pixel by pixel, until the whole picture's built up and you are not allowed to express any opinion other than the ones in Starmer's little red book. We need to get rid of him, folks. We will not have free speech. We will have the right to say what they want us to say and not have the right to disagree. If we don't get off our knees and stand up, future generations won't get off their knees. They won't be allowed to. Thanks very much. Bye.